First, we started with low lounge seating in the front of the space, and then we increased to task seating in the center. And then finally, we increased again to a standing height and counter height space in the back.
With all the different levels of seating, it allows for all of the different viewers to have an optimal view of both screens and the instructor. We also utilized mobile whiteboards for the instructor to move around to different groups and to create collaboration.
Hi, I'm Kevin with OnPoint, and we're here at EDspaces in our transformative learning environment. And one of the things we wanted to highlight in our space today is our new glass table in partnership with CEF. They have worked to manufacture, as far as I know, the first glass tabletop. It is the ability to pneumatically go up and down, so it's a sit-to-stand glass table. It is in the shape of an iPad.
Allowing students the opportunity to feel connected at the early stages of life, whether through peer-to-peer connections where they can teach each other, or as they grow, spaces that allow flexibility to feel connected. And again, as always, technology is king. So feeling connected through power and data or interpersonal, that is the key to a successful active learning environment.
So in education, we know that teaching and learning can happen anywhere at any time. You might be sitting independently reading and be able to automatically flip to a group work session, such as right now. We're all reading independently and the team decides to have a conversation, say on page 25, about applied learning. We have a discussion, maybe a debate over what we've learned, and then we can go back to private reflection.
So this is a collaborative space in this greater room of creating this future-focused learning environment. There's a few key elements that we focused on in this particular space. We've got, storage, which is super important in any learning environment. So it's definitely something we wanted to bring to the forefront of people's minds when they think about designing learning spaces. This table is called Sunshine on a Cloudy Day. It's actually a flip table, so it can be used as a whiteboard as well as a table. But the beautiful thing about this table is the shape of it, which allows all types of learners to collaborate. So it's been very specifically designed to focus on these kinds of shapes, with that side having a much smaller area to it, which means an individual learner that doesn't like to sit, close to the group but still needs to collaborate, has their space in learning and can still collaborate with the greater group, but in a place and a space that they feel comfortable, which again is completely the philosophy around our design.
Good morning, I'm Rhonda Franklin with Van Auken Akins Architects. I'm a member of the design team which designed this classroom, the Peace of Mind classroom for EDspaces 2018. We're really excited to be here. I experienced classrooms that were designed at earlier EDspaces, and I thought it was a great experience to be in those rooms. So what we were thinking about, our concept for this classroom, is that there's a space for every student. There's a different type of seating for everyone so they feel comfortable, so every student can be at their best and perform their best. So what we have in the front right now and through the middle of the classroom are mobile pieces of furniture. We have the tables are on casters. They can be reconfigured into other shapes and pods if that's required.
What I want you to do is approach a problem and not carry any baggage that you always have.
Welcome to the A4E Design Classroom. My name is Olivia Graff Doyle and I'm a partner and the principal at A4E Architecture for Education.
I'm Emily Hazelwood, Project Manager at A4E.
So our design for this interactive classroom celebrates the diversity of learning and learners through the lens of diversity in nature. And we've taken an interdisciplinary approach by combining architecture and nature to really celebrate an emotional response, a cerebral response to the physical space.